Yo, what's up, Noble? How we doing? How we doing, everybody? Oh, that thing's heavy. Hey, what's up, One Up Cowboy? Hey, poop? What does that mean? Alright. Hope you guys are ready for another 4090 13900K build, because that's what we got going today. Also, this is really high. I don't know why it was so high. Okay. But yeah, we got an RTX 4090, Intel i9 13900K, AIO, super nice Asus ROG Maximus Hero motherboard. 2TB SSD, 32 gigs of RAM, and a bunch of Lian Li fans and a Lian Li case. What could possibly go wrong, right? Fusco, you are the shits. Somebody help Cowboy. He doesn't know what's going on. He's delirious over here. Another monster. This is for Tyrell Krieger. I think he has a stream name, but I forgot. I forgot what it is if he does. My bad. Alright. So, 13900K, 32 gigs of RAM, 2TB SSD, and this crazy motherboard. It's like I work for another 2 stinking hours. Bummer. For those who dare. I dare. Alright, let's get this out of here. It's got a bunch of extra stuff with it. Got this ROG Hyper M.2 card. Pretty cool. Got a nice little flash drive there. Dude, it's a crazy motherboard, Derek. So good, I'll be streaming tonight, so I guess that makes it okay. That's right. Get this. ROG is your all-access pass to gaming paradise. Don't know what that is either, but he can have that. Okay. And then down here is just a bunch of stuff. We shouldn't really need any of this. We've got a bunch of like M.2 bolts, SSD, or SATA cables. We don't need that either. Don't need that little rubber piece. This is for RGB. We shouldn't need that. We shouldn't need this. Asus fan holder, so you can put a fan over your VRMs or your RAM, I guess. Need that. Okay. We are gonna need this eventually. I mean, he's gonna need this. Wi-Fi. Front panel connector. Want that. Put out here. Another M.2 thing. M.2. We don't need any of that. Okay. My normal parts bin is over there. And I don't need it back, but it's got some bolts in it right now. Hold on 1 second. Let me go get it. Okay. Tripping over stuff. Okay. This over here real nicely. Try not to knock it over. Let's pull all these peels off ceremoniously. That was way too short. Hold on. Oh yeah. I think that's it. I think it's just those ones. Okay. The AMD Nutso Red build. How much? I mean, I would like to get 7K plus shipping. Like, that at least basically just pays for parts. So, I'd be okay with 7K plus shipping. I mean, it's almost 7K just in parts, so not really. If you ordered a PC like that, it would cost way more than that. But since I did it for a project, I don't really care as much. I'm just trying to get my money back out of it. You know? You know? Business is booming. Hey, I appreciate that, man. It does seem to be doing okay right now. We have not you know, had an empty order queue in a little while, which is really, really nice. Yo, what's up, Stogs? How we doing? Oh, hey, my wife is here. She came to apologize for farting at the end of my Peels video, if you saw that. Very, very unprofessional. It's definitely not me. Definitely not me. Alright. Actually, I bet you nobody except for her probably noticed that. If you go back, you should go back and watch it though. Maybe maybe you'll get to enjoy something new there. Alright, we'll get our M.2 in here. Put her on the blast. Nice peel job. Thank you, thank you. Which is better for performance, ROG or tough? I mean, ROG, technically. Probably got better power delivery, just better overall quality. But again, like, you know, if you don't go super high end and if you don't overclock your stuff a ton, then you're not going to see much of a performance difference at all. That's where the like higher end stuff makes a big difference. Is like higher end, if you have higher end components to put in it, like CPU and GPU, and if you overclock, that's where you're really going to notice the difference between the like medium tier and top tier motherboards. I did put her on blast. I'm just kidding. We all know. We all know who it was. Let's be real. We know. We don't have to say it, but we know. Direction did this go? This way? Right, this way. Two terabyte SSD installed. Done. Like it was nothing. Like we know what we're doing. Alright. Let's get our RAM installed as well. It looked like a Monster Slim. What? The giant PC that I did? The one in the video? That we're talking about? Is that what we're talking about here? Come on. Why are you being so weak? There we go. There we go. I don't know why that was just like not wanting to fit in the slot at first. Yeah, the AMD one. Yeah, it is a monster PC for sure. Super, super cool. Alright. RAM is in there. We can put our backplate and stuff on for our GPU or CPU cooler now. Okay. I'm gonna do this way. What up, Wes? How are you doing? There we go. Got it. Don't need the welcome thing right now. Just need this. You want to buy it, but you can't justify it? I mean, I can help you justify it if you want. I can offer that service for free. Yo, what's up, Steve-O? How you doing, bud? Okay, got this. Let's get our back plate out of here. Oh, goes this way. Okay, we need these thick boys. Ink. Why do I always forget this? Why? Why do I always forget? I feel like it's the thick ones. But then I always forget, so I need to look. Ooh, it comes with some sweet stickers. It is the thick boys. I was smart. I was right. I should stop questioning myself, you guys. I should stop. The Dad Baker. Hey, what's up, man? Thank you for the follow recently. I saw that that came in the other day. I was the one who messaged you the other day about Windows keys. Oh, nice. How you doing? Glad to see that gorgeous beard live. All right. That big box for just that tiny thing. Hey, whoa. Hey. Yes. It's got a bunch of stuff in it. Like you can see, it's got a bunch of very nicely organized things, you know? All of these. That. Need that. I need this. Oh, I need these two eventually. I think Monster 1.0 will get me through. No, it won't, Cowboy. It won't. You need it. Just remember how much better Monster 2.0 is. Like, it's years ahead. Years and years and years. I think it's this one. I think it's that one. DK definitely has impeccable packaging. They sure do. They sure do. Where did that... This thing. This is a wrench. No, it doesn't look like it, but this is a wrench. Okay, so that's clearly not working at the moment. Did I grab the right back plate? Sure about this? You sure about that? Yes, I did. Okay. And then back. Alright, so we can put these away now. You sure about that? You sure about that? You got room for an ITX version. Well, sorry, the monster only comes in monster size. Let's go. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, Sivo. A little bit worn out, but we're pushing through. Thankfully, PC builds are like pretty chill. Doesn't I don't feel like I need as much energy as I do when I'm gaming. I feel like I need my fancy black gloves because I wore them last time, you know? One's in chat if you guys think I need to put on my fancy black gloves to make this feel more professional. Okay. That's all in there. Don't need that right now. At least one. Wes didn't understand the question. Got it. Got it. Alright. We'll be right back, alright? Y'all just enjoy the beauty of that motherboard. We're back! Here you go. Okay. Everything's on the motherboard, so we don't need the top-down view right now. Good choice, OJ. Right. The blue just looks weird, alright? Let's get this out here, though. Alright. I think we can install the motherboard first, and then we can install the fans, just so we have more space on my table up here. Okay. Yeah, this is a heavy motherboard. Wait, you guys gotta be able to see it. You guys be able to see this glory go in. Into the slot. Okay. Done. Don't think I've ever seen anyone add ice to their mason jar of moonshine. Well, you know. What's up, Navy? Got another monster build today. This has a 13900K and a 4090, 2TB SSD, and this monster Lian Li 11 dynamic case. Will you show us the custom paint I did on the last PC? If you all stick around to the end, we will. All right. Okay, I need the bolts. That's what she said. I really wish they would have separated these bolts out. Okay. Thank you for the follow, Johnny English. Appreciate it. I think these are the right bolts. Let me just tighten this one all the way down and make sure it feels like it's the right bolt. Yep, that feels good. Very nice. What are you up to today, Navy? You streaming today? See, building another one. That's right, Mark. That is right. Ooh. That one didn't quite feel like it went in. There we go. Felt like I cross-threaded it a little bit the first try there. Still feels like it's not all the way tightened. Still not all the way tightened. So, there we go. That feels good. Gonna play some more Ghost of Tsushima. Nice. You enjoying that? I know. I kind of want to play like Age of Empires or something after I finish building. It's like something old that I know how to play and I don't have to worry about. I don't have to think too hard. Possibly the best game you've ever played. Oh shoot. Pretty high praise. Can't see. Can't see these top ones back here. Oh, there it is. I found it. Age of Empires. That's right. Age of Empires 2 is probably my favorite game of all time. I had like a ported version of it for a long time after I lost the disc. And then now I think I have like the real thing on Steam. Okay. It's all plugged in. Nice and tight. This one pin is all bent though. It's fan pin. That's pretty good. Got it mostly straightened out. Windows 95 pinball would be pretty hype. Sadly, I don't think I have that one downloaded, Fraser. Sorry. Okay. Let's get some fans installed, though. Bolts first. Okay. So it's gonna go like that. I need one of these 3-packs. Fans. Get 3 of these out of here. Don't need the 4th one. Controller out here. Get rid of that box. What's your guys' like favorite older game? Doesn't need to be like, you know, as old as Wes, but you know, you're just like from the 90s or 2000s. Wes actually predates computers, if you guys didn't know. Dumb question. If I'm having 2 memory sticks installed, do I need to have what is on them memory sticks like these? No, they don't store memory. So yeah, if you're installing memory sticks like this, those don't actually store information. Unreal Tournament. Nice. I never actually really played those games. World of Warcraft, says Navy. These are gonna be intake fans. We'll do it like this. Is this where all the nerds hang out? It is, Jess. It is. See, you're here. Ooh, burn. Got the Gskill RGB RAM, I guess. Nice. That's good stuff. Man, you know, gotta pay attention to what speeds and timings and stuff it is, but Gskill makes good stuff, so it's a good start at least. For Honor. I don't remember if I played For Honor. Wow, insert eye roll. Joke's on you, my wife rolls her eyes at me every day. Yo, what's up, Far Out? How you doing? Sparty was saying the other day that his new PC, the box is all beat up and he was afraid to open it. Yeah, I'm not too surprised that the box got a little beat up. But I put like there's several inches of packing material between the outer box and the inner box, and then there's also, you know, additional foam and stuff inside the inner box. So I think we're good. He did send me payment today, so for like the site, he paid like half of it up front and half of it afterwards, and guessing that meant that he was able to get it out of the box. Sadly, it's real addicting. Is that the one that's like, it's kind of like you're in like medieval times, right? And you're running around like first person or third person, hacking and slashing people, fighting. Yeah. Got the ones you suggested in the parts list you sent me? Oh, well then, it's probably good stuff then. I don't know. I can't keep track, you guys. But yeah, no, you don't need to. The RAM doesn't store any data or anything, so you pop them out, pop the new ones in while it's turned off, and then you're gonna have to go into the BIOS and enable XMP and stuff, so that they're actually running at their rated speeds, and you're good to go. Yeah, his it was a very large box, and there was a lot of space, so, you know, other than maybe getting bounced around a little bit, it should be fine. I'm sure I will definitely get a phone call if it's not fine, so. Okay. Got these fans installed. They're my biggest fans. Cool. My son bought it for me and it's insanely addicting. Nice. Is it like Battle Royale kind of style, or do you like you just like respawn in when you die, or how does it work? Make sure you set your voltages to let's do our IO now. I don't know why I didn't do it before this, but we'll do it now. Ugh. 4v4s with respawn. Oh, really? All right, I'm gonna take off. There's like a rear panel back here that basically covers all of your cable management work. These are great cases if you don't do good cable management, but I do need to get it out of the way before I can do anything else back here. Or whatever squad size you have. Okay. Get this out of here. These bolts back, so I don't have to worry about remembering where they came from. Yo, what's up, Trap? Don't the gloves look so professional, Trap? Don't they? Oh, these go down here? I had to go without them, and then everyone yelled at me, so. Like, how dare you not wear gloves? They didn't actually yell at me, but that's okay. Gloves look good. Look fancy. They make me look like a professional, alright? I know what I'm doing. No, you need to ask mommy. Daddy's busy. My daughter just walked in and asked if I could help with the toilet paper. I'm hoping she hasn't pooped yet. Can't make this stuff up. Alright. This motherboard thankfully has 2 USB 3.0 connectors, or headers, I guess, because this case has 2 USB 3s. There we go. Same day when I win the big lottery, I'll have you build me a bigger PC than what I have now. Yes. I mean, next is gonna be the ground strap. Never. Never. I'm over here rubbing my socks all over the carpet right now. Have you know? I've never once had to worry about that, so we're not starting now. Out of the way here. Yo, what's up, Kipton? How you doing, dude? Good to see you. Got your own Facebook and everything now. Alrighty. Got that plugged in. Get our front panel thing going here. I'm doing good, man. Doing good. A little tired. Working a lot. Okay. That's alright. You guys can't see anything I'm doing right now. I know. Because I'm lazy. Oh, I totally forgot what I was gonna... You guys, I literally bought something for this. We're gonna stop for just 1 second, okay? Give me 1 second, okay? This needs to go down for a second. And you guys are gonna be so excited for this. You guys are gonna be like, oh my gosh, Red, you're so smart. I can't believe you thought of this all on your own and you definitely didn't take Richard Villanueva's advice. Okay, so what we've got here is what's known as a lazy Susan. Check that out. And I measured, and it's hopefully big enough. Yeah! Oh yeah! It doesn't like totally just free spin, but it spins easily, which is good enough for me. Right? I'm so smart! Nobody tell Richard that he told me how to do this, okay? So, HDD goes there. Wait. Am I backwards here? Okay, HDD goes here. Our LEDs go here. Yo, what's up, Johnny? This is the Lian Li 11 Dynamic XL. Because the regular one just isn't big enough sometimes, you know? Sometimes the regular one just ain't big enough. Alright, so this has got this nice little connector here for you. Came with the motherboard. We're gonna spin this around. We're gonna plug it in. You just gotta be careful that we don't pull those out. It kind of feels a little unsteady. Little unsteady. Okay. Stop singing. Stop it. If you guys just let me do that. You build your PCs in Uggs, we're not the same. I build my PCs in whatever I feel like. Right? Whatever I feel like building in, that's what I build in. 12-volt power, huh? I don't even know what that's for. Like extra power for the motherboard? I don't know, I just work here, bruh. Okay. So, we're gonna have to put some fans on the rear. So we should probably take all these guys out. Take them out from the front. Hey, Shadow Wolf coming in with a follow. Appreciate it. Alright, so we're gonna take all these out. Love how Trap thinks I'll ever have a ground strap. Ha! I joke to you. I joke to you. Also, I think I need... Are these 120? They must be. Hey, Southern Metal, how you doing? Alright. 3 more fans. Let's do this. Don't need any of these. Got a bunch from the first one. We also don't need this controller. This other nonsense. Guys, I'm like, I know it doesn't look like it at this very moment, but I'm really excited for this. This is game changing. You know how tired I get after carrying, like lifting up a case and flipping it over like 30 times during a build? I mean, my arms are going to shrink, so sorry, ladies. But, and guys, maybe, I don't know. But, it's gonna be really nice. Guess what came today? I was gonna make a lewd joke. I don't know, what did you order? Did you order like a new CPU or something? I have no idea. I don't know. You probably told me all about it, and I have since just purged it from my memory. This case is huge. You're right. It doesn't just look huge. It is quite large. Oh. Alright. Let's put all these together. Okay. So I went ahead and got the NZXT H9 Flow, the EK Nucleus all-in-one liquid cooler, some Antec fans, and the Gskill 2 by 16 gig to go with your AMD Ryzen 5 5600 4070 Ti. Let's go! That's awesome. What size EK cooler did you get? Check your phone. I don't know if I can open it. Oh, I can. I wasn't sure if I would be able to use these gloves. Oh, that! Did you see the inside of it? Did you see the inside of it? 360. Oh, nice. So you're ready to, whenever you upgrade that CPU, you can keep that cooler. That's awesome. That is definitely overpowered for that the current CPU you've got, but you know, nobody's gonna complain about that, right? Like, oh no, my CPU is too cool. Alright. Get these guys installed here. We should be able to keep these low enough that we can fill this top spot again with the little cover plate. This guy. So we can put this guy back in here. There. Just like that. Boom. Lurkin almost done with a really good book. Ooh. What's your book about? What kind of book, I guess? I think that's a better question. What kind of book? Appreciate it, dude. Love it. I'm glad you like it. We did it at the same... We got it from the same place that I painted that one that I did for myself. But we sort of ran out of time, and so I didn't get to spend as much time on it as I wanted to. So if it's not perfect, that's why. I ran out of time. Don't judge me. I think I actually left because I had to stream, of all things. I was like, I got a stream planned, so we should probably go. I'm not sure if the last message came through. I'm the guy who messaged you. Yeah, I saw that. I'm just trying to watch this man build a PC, but my service at work won't let you. Oh, come on, man. It'll work to get some better Wi-Fi. Unless you like work on a job site or something, in which case they probably won't get you Wi-Fi. Doc Beefy, what's up, dude? How you doing? Got you pulled up while checking out this new game, Exoprimal. What's that about? A Newfoundland soldier, his time overseas and his time with PTSD. Oh, interesting. So it's not... I was expecting it to be like sci-fi or like rom-com for some reason. That sounds like a book that I would enjoy. I think the most recent book I actually like physically read. I do a lot of audible books, but I don't like read a ton of books. The last book I actually like read was With the Old Breed, which is about a Marine, or it's like an autobiography essentially of a Marine's time, the time he spent in World War II over in the Pacific. Very, very interesting stuff. So you got that Lazy Susan you talked about. Yeah, isn't it so cool? Yeah, so I got the base of it is like I bought it off Amazon for like 80 or 90 bucks. It can handle like 400 pounds. Handle a bunch. And then this top is actually like a stool top that I got at Home Depot and then just painted it black. So, yeah. This is a 24-inch disc, and then the Lazy Susan itself is like a 20-inch. But it's plenty big for everything we're doing. Such a great book. Have you read it too, Navy? Or did you read the one Jess is reading, or did you read With the Old Breed? Doesn't it look so good? That looks amazing. All right, let's get a rear fan installed too. And then we can hook up this controller. What got so far... What we got so far is you run around killing dinosaurs in an exotic suit. It's kind of cool. Interesting, okay. Sounds very similar to Ark. The 2-book series, I read over half of it in one night. Oh my god. I'm sure my wife would prefer it if I would do that over watching TV when I get done like building and whatnot. I just can't seem to get myself back into the habit of it, because like I can watch TV and like let myself get distracted with things like emails for PC builds and looking for a new office and doing research and whatnot. Like all that stuff I can do while we're watching TV. Unless, of course, it's Jack Ryan, in which case I have to be 100% focused. But we realized we hadn't watched season 3 of Jack Ryan, so we're watching season 3 right now. We're almost done with it, and then we'll start season 4. Oh, With the Old Breed. It's in General Maddie's reading list. Oh, yeah, it's a great book. That's the most recent book that I've like actually read. I've listened to a ton of audiobooks, but I don't read books that often anymore. Have I ever used Antic fans? I've used them a couple times, not super often. They're a good budget option for sure. You don't remember? So like, I think it kind of depends on which ones you get, because they make some that are like super duper cheap that runs on like a Molex connector, but they also make like some pretty decent ones that would be kind of equivalent to like something from Cooler Master or whatever. Spin this around for you guys. Those guys nice and tight. Both of those are next on your list. Well, Jess, if you live close by, I would just say you can have my copy, but or if you want to pay for me to ship it to you, we can do that. I probably won't read it again. Okay. Fans installed. Don't love that has to like do that, but it'll kind of get hidden afterwards. Okay, but let's do. I want to shift this whole thing over a little bit. Oh, that's actually not bad. I thought it was gonna be way harder to do. Okay. Just give myself a little bit more workspace over on this side. It's a moonshine, as Wes said. It's not moonshine. It's just Mio. I could go for some moonshine right now. Like real stuff, like not not just the corn liquor that they sell and call moonshine at the store. General Mattis. Okay. Get this guy plugged in. Not gonna lie, they were like 40 bucks on Amazon. Yeah, exactly. Their Antec does not make super high-end stuff. They make budget-friendly stuff, like kind of across the board. I've used their cases a ton, especially early on when they were probably the best bang for the buck. Like you could get one of their nicer-looking cases for like 80 bucks. I used to use them a lot. I haven't been using them as much anymore, but they do still make good stuff. Helps if I plug this in the right way. Oh, God. I thought that was connected already. Ew, why is there dog hair on the ground? Maximus like yesterday. I'm super picky with books, so for me to sit down and have a book read within maybe 36 hours, you know it's good. Oh, interesting. I am super easily entertained, especially when it comes to books. So it does not take much for me. Like if it's a book that I'm reading, I will happily read most books. As long as they're in like the right kind of genre that I want to read, you know? Okay. There's a bunch of stuff in here and it's all in the way. I don't think we need zip ties, but we do need something over here. I think I want to go down with all these. That goes out of here. I'll read almost anything fantasy. I'm a bit pickier with sci-fi and nonfiction. Really has to interest you? Oh, yeah. Yeah, nonfiction for me, like, it's pretty much got to be historical. If it's anything, like, surrounding World War II or something, or World War I, even, like, the Civil War, then I'll probably be into it. This is gonna take, like, 4 SATA cables or something. Maybe a lot. Okay. Need to plug this into RGB somewhere. I'll stick that out the front. Turn it around real quick. Oh yeah, we got a bunch of RGB headers down here. Do love working in a nice big case. It's so easy. So easy. I went cheap on fans too. Asia Horse. Yeah, Asia Horse makes it. My only complaint is one started to make noise. Airflow is great, but longevity. Yeah, for sure. Same thing with like if you get like cheap Cooler Master fans or something like that. Like that's really just what you're gonna end up with. Is they just aren't gonna last as long as you'd like. Okay. Coming back here. So this mess. So how far can this guy reach? Realistically, not super far. So this guy does not reach super far, and I think we're gonna have to put the controller down here somewhere. I've put it here before, like there before, and it was not great because these things are in the way. So I think we're gonna have to put it down low here. Let me get the power supply out, and I have a better idea of how much space I have to work with. That being said, they are cheap enough to have a few extras laying around. Yeah, just buy like a 10-pack, and you're like, all right, this one's making noise, I'll replace it. This is the Lian Li 11 Dynamic XL, the big boy. Hey, a bunch of cable ties, cool. It's got its own fancy velvet bag that it comes with. Much more zen than ranked, am I right? You have no idea. You have no idea. So much easier. Oh, Navy's out of here. He's live. Don't leave, though. Abandon him. Okay. So I just want to put this in here so I can get an idea of how much space I have back in the back of the case. And the answer is not a lot. Oh, you know what I have done before? I can put this controller right up there. Oh, that's tight. Never mind. This thing's thick. Okay, so that's not gonna work either. Put it in maybe here, sideways like that. Or maybe up high. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea, Red. We'll do that. Just need to make sure we can reach everything. And that looks like it's just barely gonna reach. Like watching in your happy place, it's much better, yeah. Much better. Okay. So let's do this. We'll call this rear fan number 3? That doesn't matter. Call it number 3. far is that gonna reach? How far are you gonna reach? Are you gonna work with me? Let's do that. Then, oh, but this USB needs to be pointed down. Can't do that. Okay. Can't do that. All right, we'll put you on 1. Bottom fans are on 1. 2. Rear on 2. And then the intake fans side on 3. I really wish these cages were not built like this. They were built like the old ones. I could actually put this controller inside of these drive bay cages, and really we don't need them. Like, I don't even want them there. But, well, what if we take one of them out? What if we take like this one out and then give ourselves a bunch more space to work? There's no way he's gonna put the drives in there because nobody uses these anymore. We'll just have to find space for shipping, which is fine. I need to do more research on cases, that's for sure. I have no idea what the different cases are good for other than different airflows. I mean, that's kind of the key thing, is airflow, the I/O that they have on them, and then just general space for cable management is the the key differences there. Your service is gone again. No! Okay, so we're gonna take this one out. So there's still 2 drive bays available. It's more than enough. Doesn't need any more than that. But that gave us a ton of room for our controller over here. The rear. Sorry. I missed a bunch of stuff. You went cheap. They say they are 1400-ish RPM. Is that good? Yeah, that's not bad. I would pay less attention to RPM and pay more attention to if they have a rated CFM. That's basically that tells you how much actual air they're moving. Because you can have super high RPM, but like if you don't have an aggressive enough fan, like blade shape, you're not gonna get any airflow. So you'll get 7 to start. Yeah. You should be fine with that, honestly. You can have like super slow running fans if you have 7 of them. Lifespan is like 40,000 hours if I don't play every day. Yeah, that'd probably be fine. And like Dark was saying, if you get one that's just kind of making noise or something, you can just swap it out. Yours have lasted 2 years so far. Yeah, that's not bad. All right, so we're taking this out. Goodbye. Goodbye. Bye. Alright, and then you're not even going to notice it because we just put that right back on. And from the rear, it looks exactly the same. But now, look at all this space we opened up right here. Now, we can run. Oh, we can move this crap out of the way first. Or not. So now we can run these guys down here. Get out of the way. Like this. We can just put this right here, right above the power supply. A great spot. Just like that. Plug it in now. All will be well with the world. How about that? Yeah, I've been playing ranked. Oh, Warzone. I don't play multiplayer. I don't like multiplayer at all. I don't like it, says Sam I Am. Okay. That. Get these peels off of the power supply. Right here, looking at them. I can't stop looking at them. Okay. There we go. So that's all. That stuff's plugged in. Now I just need to get this USB and stuff plugged in. I wish you would get out of the way! That's all I want. Wait. Okay, that's better. So, why you no sticky? Why are you no sticky? Okay. We're gonna feed these guys through here. That's gonna be RGB, USB 2, and fan. He's removing case pieces. Hey, what's up, Autism Dad? Doing good, man. You telling me your link to OnlyFans? Yeah, maybe. My wife watching? Kidding. Yeah, sure. Totally have that. I kind of want. I think it would be funny to set up, like a Patreon or something for the Only Peels videos. I think that would be funny. I wouldn't do like OnlyFans just because I don't want to actually be on that platform, but like that would be pretty funny. Okay, I need to unplug this for a second. Reroute that. Let's back out. Okay, got that in there. Got a million SATA connections. 1, 2, 3. And there's 2 up there that we don't need. Okay. Let's do this. Looks cute doing it though. Just removing stuff. Just at random. Doesn't really matter. Gonna take it out. Shooting OnlyFans, but it's legit just you explaining CPU fans. Oh, that'd be hilarious. Imagine me making it into the top 1% of OnlyFans doing that. Like, oh, you're telling me this site isn't just a bunch of people talking about different kinds of fans? That I could specialize in the CPU kind of fans, you know? Alright. Have those guys here. I'm gonna do it, folks. The first zip tie. You don't get to see it because, well, no. I don't know why. I don't have a reason why you can't see it. Fit behind this thing at all? Oh, it kind of does. I'm gonna tune in and out, but I have to do speech therapy with a little man here, trying to get him to start using an AAC device to communicate. What's that? You'd subscribe to make that happen. What's an AAC device? Not familiar. Okay, let's get some more power cables in. Like our CPU power and stuff. Motherboard power. PCIe. This is PCIe. PCIe. This is PCIe, so you don't want this one. Those ones. We have any more PCIe connectors? Good lord, I just want them. Just want to see you. There we go. Okay, CPU. Here we go. Need those. Where they tap pictures. Oh, okay. So like visual. Oh, I don't need any of those PCIe connectors. I was looking for this originally. I didn't realize it wasn't in there. I thought it just didn't have that. That is officially empty. Fill it back up. That's cool. So that means like they can essentially go from being like, I mean, I guess they're still technically non-verbal, right? But they can communicate at that point. Or even if they are verbal, like if they just, you know, want to be able to use that to communicate rather than talking. That sounds pretty awesome. I don't know why that reminds me of like people have started. I feel like people have started doing that for sign language has kind of worked, but admittedly it's hard for him, just as hard for us to learn. Yeah. People have started doing like AAC type stuff with their dogs, you know, but it's always like hilarious in a hilarious way, not like a useful way. I'm sure you've seen those videos. Those always make me giggle. Like when they like ask for a treat with it or ask for a walk with it, and then so like their owner says no, and then they like call their owner the B word. Wow, that's cool. I think probably want to go out this way. Normally I don't go out through the center like that, but it's such a big case that I'm worried that cables might not be long enough if I don't go that way. How do they look back here? Yeah, even like that, see, they're gonna be kinda just long enough. Alright, motherboard power. You've seen those? Yeah, they're so good. Okay. Y'all, this Lazy Susan is the best thing ever. The best thing ever purchased by a Rednek engineer. The dog buns treat, bitch. Yes, those ones. They're so good. Okay. Motherboard power there. Then just gonna do that for a second. Get this guy. Freaking sick. Okay, so all these SATA cables are now connected. What we're gonna do here, bring them up, this. Hopefully these are big enough for the cable size they provide. Okay. We're making progress. Don't worry. I know I'm not talking very much because I'm like kind of working hard here, but we're doing it here. We're making it work. Making it work. Okay. Okay. I'm just trying to get some of these cables managed as much as possible right now. That way, as I add to it, it doesn't become out of control, you know? As I add to the chaos, I'm able to control the new chaos, you know? You guys want to know what I'm doing? That's the progress I've made. Are you streaming regular, Red? What do you mean? What do you mean, Johnny? Don't understand the question. On Kick, yes. Yeah, Kick is my like primary streaming platform right now, so if I'm live, I will always be live on Kick. And then if I'm doing a PC build or a similar type stream, then I will be also on YouTube and Facebook. Okay. This still looks terrible, but we're making progress. I mostly just need to deal with whatever the heck is going on down here at the bottom. Yeah. What is trap tuning? So trap tuning, I mean, it's a person, first and foremost. So he does optimizations. So basically, like what I do is I install, I get everything on there, install everything physically, install Windows, and why is that so annoying? Install Windows, like do some of the basic settings to make sure your PC is running right, and then get all of Windows and that updated and your GPU drivers installed and some of that basic stuff. What Trap does is he comes in and like will overclock everything so that it's like running really well and stable, and he will set up like every single setting within Windows that needs to be set up, and tune everything. He can tune your RAM for you as well. He'll spend 1.5 to 3 hours on a new system getting everything just right so that it gets like every single bit of performance that it possibly can. Like when I build it, you're looking at 85%, 85% of like what's possible from that build, versus when he does it, like you're getting 100%. So he kind of just squeezes out that last bit of power, but in a way that doesn't cause a bunch of extra stress on your computer. Making it's not gonna like reduce the life of your computer. It's gonna extend the life by making sure that like everything's running properly and that you don't have any like extra stress on certain components, that all of your fan curves and voltages are correct, all that sort of stuff. That's what he does. Done with Twitch. I hate Twitch so much. I went to Twitch for like a little while. Like this would be like almost 2 years, like 2 years ago now. But just because like Facebook was having so many issues, and I was like, I'm gonna try out Twitch. I didn't like it. Didn't like streaming there. I didn't like watching stuff there. I hated ads. There was very few redeeming factors about it. Other than like people got notifications, which was nice, but I also didn't get too many people follow me from Facebook over to Twitch either, so didn't turn out to be a successful venture. Beast of a case right there, that's right. The big boy. Okay, so all of this stuff is installed. Cables are mostly managed. Where is our GPU gonna come out? It's gonna sit right here. So we want this guy coming out right about here. Take that out that way. Like so. So basically all we have left to do is clean up some of this stuff up front. That. Then we'll get our AIO installed, and then we can get our GPU in, and we're done. We are getting there. Okay, let's do this. Let's clear out some of this stuff for a minute, and then we'll get our AIO out here. Oh, I love the H9. I've built in that thing like 4 or 5 times now. It's a really good case to build in. The cable management's super easy. It's got lots of like cable management, like built-in zip ties or built-in cable ties for you. Lots of space back there for you. Yeah, there's literally nothing to complain about with that case. Okay, so let's get all of this plastic off. Gosh, you suck. I don't know what the heck they're using, but like, plastic is so weak that this crappy adhesive that they use, by crappy I mean way too powerful, just tears the plastic off rather than actually getting all of the rather than actually removing it, just rips. I'm gonna get this piece off too. Might have to take my gloves off to get this thing off. Alright, we'll do that at the end, I guess. Yo, what's up, Billy? Doing good, man. How are you? Look at that, it just tears. Just sitting there trying to pull it off. Plastic tears. How many crayons are included in the build? Just a few. You know, it's just like a snack. Not like a whole meal. We love the green ones? Okay. Good to know, good to know. I'll make sure to include one. Make sure to include at least one green one, alright? Okay. So, I think what we'll do is we're gonna go from this side, like that. And we'll just install our fans. So fan backs are gonna go this way. My hands are sweaty inside of these gloves. Like literally when I take these gloves off, it's gonna look like I've been sitting in a bath the whole time. That's how gross and sweaty and pruny my hands are right now. Not too bad, thanks. Hope the chat is good. We're all having a great day, whatever we're doing. That's right. Me too. What is today? Is today Monday? Monday. You are making the custom builds yourself on the website. Yes. Anything that you see on the website was built by yours truly. I need to add newer stuff to the website because I've done a lot since I've made a lot of builds since I last updated the website. All right. Okay, connects like this. So it would connect on this side if I do that. Yeah, I'm a one-man show here, Proof. So it's literally just me. And just because I've been building a bunch of really big computers lately, does not mean that everything I do is expensive. That is a problem with like perception, is that, you know, I get a bunch of really big builds in, or even like medium to large builds only for like a month, and then people are like, oh man, he only does expensive builds. Like, no, it's just like just what people are ordering. You don't have to spend that much money on a build, but that's just what people are wanting to buy, so keep that in mind. Starting your own build soon, can I ask? These are just like work gloves. They're nothing special. I normally don't wear anything. I normally don't wear gloves. I don't wear a anti-static wrist strap. Nothing. Just don't be like, you know, rubbing your feet on the dog or the cat while you're building, and you'll be fine. You don't have to worry about a bunch of static discharge or anything. And if you start building it up or whatever, like touch something metal, and then you're fine. I've never once while building had a static discharge on anything, and then never had anything break during building either, so I wouldn't worry about it. Monday for you, Tuesday for me. Tuesday? Are you on a different schedule, or are you in the like UK or something? I'm confused. What GPU do you recommend for builds under 2K, focusing on gaming and streaming? You're gaming and streaming under 2K, you should be able to get a 4060 Ti. If you're building it yourself, you could probably go all the way up to like a 4070 in that budget. Thanks, you needed that said? Oh, yeah, for sure. Building is not as scary and dangerous as it seems, you know? Oh, you said it was... Oh, no, I was talking to Billy. Templar, I was actually talking to someone in the Facebook chat that said it's Monday for you, Tuesday for me. So I just assumed they were, you know, he was far enough east that it was maybe Tuesday. Yo, what's up, Richard? Richard, look, 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 look! How cool is that? Very random, though. Yeah, I got the Lazy Susan. So it's just like a aluminum framed like base, and then this I bought at Home Depot. This is just like a stool top that I got for like 18 bucks. Spray painted it and used it as the top. It's best to put it on the top. If you have room for it, put it on top. That means all of the air is going to get trapped up here in the radiator. So like any air bubbles that are in your system are going to get trapped up in the radiator. And typically the pump is down here on top, like right on top of the CPU. So you won't have any air bubbles going through your pump or through the like copper, the back plate of the copper, which would just mean less efficient cooling. But going through the pump can cause actual damage to the pump because pumps do not like air. So yeah, put it on top if you can. If you have to put it on the front, just make sure that the top tank of the radiator is higher than the pump. And never put it on bottom. Like never ever. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Okay, this is a really tall case. Plus it's on the Lazy Susan. So we're gonna have to go bring it on down. Bring it on down. Downtown. It's so nice. It's so nice, Richard, having this Lazy Susan. I don't even know. Don't even know, bro. You have crypto mining rig set up for yourself? No. I started looking into that at one point. When GPU prices were like kind of starting to come down, but crypto was like worth so little money, and the way that they like redesigned how like crypto, like especially Ethereum works, that you can't effectively mine for it in a way that you would actually make money. So it's pretty much not worth it to crypto mine anymore. You can do your own research on that, though. Like I'm not an expert on it, but yeah, crypto mining is not really a whole lot of money in it anymore. Plus, a lot of new GPUs are designed with limited hash rates, so you can't crypto mine with them effectively, even if you wanted to, even if there was money in it. You know? You're gonna put the radiator on the side. Also make sure, if possible, the hoses are on the bottom. Yeah, if you can put the hoses on the bottom. Very rarely is that ever possible, unfortunately, but, or at least, I guess if you have like a 240 or maybe a 280, it's probably possible. If you have a 360, it's not possible. Hey, Billy is in the UK. I'm so smart. You mod for Nikki. Oh, okay, yeah. Billy, I've heard your sound thing on her stream a ton too. Yes, and now that you say that, I do recognize your name from her stream. Billy? Billy? I'm gonna have to make Richard a mod over here just so that he can be my second tech. He's like tech support version 2. You know, if I forget to fully answer a question or something, then I got Richard over here to answer for me. Used to mine Bitcoin with the NVIDIA GT 9600 10 years ago. Oh my gosh, that's a long time ago. Well, if you held on to the Bitcoin until the right time, then it was probably worth it. I did a little bit of mining on like my 3070 for a little while, but it was just like, it was just not worth it. It just made my office always super warm, and I was making like a couple of dollars a day at most. Okay. That is installed up there. You lost them in Chinese online gambling MMOs. I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay. Alright. Let's get this out of here. Literally the only thing I need out of here are the couple of small screws to attach this bracket to the pump. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what I need. Carefully put that on. Try not to mess up the thermal paste that's reapplied by EK. One of the best names in the game for water cooling. That's the one a lot of people like to play the sounds. A lot of them, she has tons. Yeah. She's got some great sounds set up on her stream for sure. I want to set up more of that stuff. The problem for me is I don't get to hear it when I'm building. So, like on Facebook and YouTube, I could set those up, but I'd never hear them. Botrix, I have some sound commands set up though, for Kick. Or sorry, no, I use Lumia Stream. I have some sounds set up on Lumia Stream for Kick. Cool. That is done. That. Let's get these guys out of here and ready to go. Don't fall off. No, no. Okay. There we go. Sorry, this thing's spinning without me trying to. Stop spinning! Do you buy the components yourself for the custom builds? Yes. So basically what happens when people are looking for a build is they typically will go to my website. Some of them like will DM me, but I usually will try and refer them to the website. They'll fill out the custom build form. You know, we'll go back and forth a little bit on, you know, if there's, or so they'll fill out the custom build form, I'll get it. I will give them a quote with a full build list. Then sometimes there's some back and forth on like, oh, like I want to change this, or I might want to upgrade this, or like, do you think I should do this or that? And so, like, we'll, you know, maybe make a couple of updates to the build list, and then once that's settled, I will send an invoice. Customer pays for it. Then I order all the parts. And once the parts get here, I build it and then I ship it off. And if they pay for Trap to tune it, Trap will tune it while I have it here, and then it'll get shipped off. Finally left work, and now I can actually watch. What's up, Nick? How you doing? $20 more minutes! Let's go! You're almost there, Patrick! It's brutal. Am I done yet? I'm not done yet, Matt. Jeez. Also, that was not all the way inserted, so. Okay. That is all good. Now we gotta get this guy up there. This is going to be just our pump connection and RGB connection. Let's see. So CPU fan, CPU optional, AIO pump. AIO pump is third from the left. There. Run this guy back. How much do you time on average to deliver a built PC? So, when from time of ordering until I get it ready, like until I get it like shipped out, it's usually 2 to 3 weeks. So like you spent like you know, go online and fill out your credit card information, pay it. It's 2 to 3 weeks until I have it shipping out. And then depending on where you live, you know, that's another 2 to 5 days. Okay, so there's that. Second, we're gonna share RGB on these guys. There are CPU fans. Okay, CPU fans are in there. Then what we're gonna do here is we'll take that off. I'm gonna run this all the way through the back first, get it connected in with the RGB for these guys, and then we'll pull it back through. Sound like a plan? Sounds like a plan to me. It would be cool if you did, but if you can't hear them yourself, then there'd be no point for you. It would be a lot of time. Yeah, that's true. I charge by what's in it. So I just charge a like flat percentage on whatever it costs for all of the components. And then obviously there are discounts, like got partner discounts and stuff to if you want to save some money on those. And then yeah, that's it. I don't mark up any parts. Whatever I pay for them, that's what you pay for them. Can't get this tape started with my gloves on. Go. I'm gonna tape these RGB connectors together because they're pretty crappy design, if you ask me. They don't stay together super well. There we go. Okay. Now we can run this back through front. How many builds can you do in a month? I don't know. I've never maxed out. I would say on average right now, I probably do. Should I do that out to the side? I think I should. It's so close. Normally I don't want to do out to the side just because there's so much more wire exposed, but this one that's right there. Now this will be nice and clear. So this is the readout code for like the BIOS when it's trying to post. It'll be cycling through a bunch of numbers there, and if it gets stuck on one, it's like basically an error code, and you can go through the user manual and figure out what's wrong. So if I can run this to the side and avoid being in front of there, it's better. That's all installed. This is all installed. Let's get some. Do a little more for the cable management. What's up, Dominator? How are we doing? But yeah, so like I typically right now will build 1 to 3 PCs a week, and it really just kind of depends on like orders coming in. You know, it's not like I'm not gonna build any more PCs this week. Like, oh, I built all the PCs that I've sold this week, or that I've sold, you know, and it's usually like the week prior. If I sold it last week, then usually if I sold it last week, then I'd be building it this week, kind of thing. But yeah, I don't typically max out the number of builds I do. Do them as they come in. Okay. All right, let's get our GPU in here now. Then I can actually get this connected, and I'll be able to see how like tight I can make the cables in the back for it. This guy just really want that to go in between the VRM cooler and the RAM. What I want. I just want it to get back there. Yeah. That's better. That looks better. Okay. Hit our GPU cooler or our GPU in here. Really good. This actually is really cool. This is your open thing for the PCIe slot instead of having to push that out. Hey buddy, I had to upgrade my stream PC because I accidentally bent my CPU pins like a noob. Oh no! What are you upgrading on it now? Like what are you doing instead? And how did you bend your CPU pins? What were you doing? I always build with it plugged in, that way everything's grounded. I have never once had a problem with it. No, I don't bother. It's pretty difficult to actually destroy anything with static discharge, so I've built, you know, well over 100 PCs at this point. I think we're probably coming up on 200, not too long. Going from a 5600X to a Ryzen 7, the 5800X, do you mean? If you're saying Ryzen 7? And an MSI Tomahawk motherboard? Nice. Your CPU is needing to be upgraded. You still have a 2700X. Where you can get, if you're just gaming, dude, get a 5800X 3D. They're like under $300 right now. And it's an incredible gaming CPU. You obviously you'll still obviously need to make sure that your RAM and everything can, isn't super bottlenecking you, but you can keep the same chipset and everything and socket and have a 10 times better gaming CPU. A 5800X. Nice. That's perfect for streaming. Just get you a couple more cores. Oh, nice. Did you get that on the Amazon Prime Days deals? The only thing I've ever killed with ESD is a DVD player. Alright, what do we got here? This is a stand. This is an RGB connector. Don't need that. Giant box. Out of the way now. I would gladly throw boxes out of the way if I could, but my office is so small that I have to pack everything kind of back up and get it directly into my little recycling bin. Otherwise I literally have no room to move in here. That's a chonky card, it is. It's a 4090, so they're all pretty big. You have a lot of passion to do what you do. I would never be able to do that. I wouldn't even know where to start. Yeah, appreciate that, man. I do really enjoy it. And I've been doing it for a little while now. High power consumption. Please only use separate power cables. Oh wow, this is the first time I've ever seen anyone actually, it's the first time I've ever seen a GPU company actually put this on their label. It says, high power consumption, please only use separate power cables for each power connection to maintain voltage stability. This is basically you'll see a lot of cheap builders or not great builders do that, where they'll use the daisy chain PCIe connectors, where you only have one connection at the power supply but two at the GPU. It's bad. Don't do it. Never do that. Let's get... Can't put those on very center, but okay, that's the only things we gotta take off there. Ooh, okay. I know that this looks scary, but the PCIe thing will not actually touch anything. Okay. So this has this like weird little RGB thing. Oh, why though? I also don't know where it would connect. Where would you connect to? Oh, in there? Oh my god, yeah, that's not happening. Nope. Getting the 5600X next to go on my B550F you bought for gaming. Hey, that's awesome. A great little CPU. They're super cheap now too. They're like 160 bucks. Boom. These guys back. Ports stay nice and clean. Your local bin must love you on recycle day. Bro, they're the worst. We have literally the worst recycling people on Earth. So one, our recycling only gets picked up every other week. And then probably in the last few months, I would say they have like a 75% chance of not picking up. Like there's like 3 times out of 4, I end up having to call our the company in the afternoon, and we're supposed to get picked up on Fridays, so like there's no chance for them to come like the next day and be like, hey, you guys didn't pick up our recycling. It's almost every single time right now. I'm so sick of it. So this thing comes with a little like stand, but it's not really designed for this case. So you guys think that's gonna work? I don't think it's gonna work. Hilarious. Hilarious. Nice try though, Zotac. The mothership. I stream and game, so I gotta make sure I can do that, but I do know I need a better motherboard also. Yeah, you probably should get a better motherboard too. My 28 Ti had a similar warning. Oh, really? Awesome. It's nice to see that the graphics card companies put those out, because it really does make a difference in terms of life expectancy of the card if you don't do that. The stand comes with my MSI 39 Ti would work. Yeah. Get back here. Dog's barking at something. Alright. Got that pretty well cable managed back here. Pretty well, I said. I didn't say perfectly. Did pretty well. I think we'll just kind of get this into a bundle. Grab another one of these. Doesn't even go to this one. Doesn't even go here. I just have a lot of feelings. That looks pretty good now, cable management wise. I'm a little concerned that these are gonna bump up against that fan. It should be okay. That bad we get our recycling pickup every Friday. The rubbish bin is every... Oh, really? So you guys are like the opposite. Well, we live kind of in a... We live in a place where not that many people recycle, I think. It's probably why we're the only one that's calling and complaining about it. I feel like I should send this. Just be like... GPU support protected. I guess he could always put, like, he could find a little block and then put it on there. So we'll send it, but it's not gonna do much good. Okay, I'm gonna take these gloves off. Ooh, yeah, that's gross. They picked up the recycling? Sweet, I called them 4 times before they finally picked it up. I've called them so many times that I was like, this is no longer just like a coincidence or like a rare occurrence. Like, this is more often than not, and like I want to hear like actionable steps y'all are taking to like make sure this stops happening. Because like I'm trying to run a business out of my office, and that kind of hinges on me being able to, you know, recycle all this stuff. I think this has a piece of plastic on it. I think this has a peel. No? I swear I remember this thing having a peel on it. Maybe not. Boom! What do we think? What do we think? I wonder if I have a GPU support I can give to him. Nope, 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 nope. I doth not. I have a garage full of cardboard that doesn't seem to go away. Yeah. Usually helps if you put it in the bin though, Dominator. They want to charge me $100 to pick up 2 doors? Oh, jeez. It's cheaper than that to go to the dump, isn't it? Yeah, chat. I'm gonna go ahead and say we're done here. Might do this down here just to make sure these stay kind of nice and clumped together. But other than that, it looks pretty freaking sweet, don't you think? All right. So this guy's done. I'm gonna get the power cable out here. We'll get her turned on. But I'm gonna move this one off the Lazy Susan so that you guys can see the one that we just finished the other day too. Okay? So, is there enough room for this? Is there enough room for this? Barely. You guys still see this? You guys can't really see it super well. Alright, I'm gonna turn it on, then we'll move it, okay? Because I want to show you guys the one that we just finished the other day too. The wifey has to see the other one too, so. I work for a trash collection company. Whoever your driver is, better be getting the remit of a lifetime. Yeah, I hope so. It's not just us too, it's our entire street. They literally miss our entire, like, cause we're on like a little like dead end. They miss our entire street Every time. Okay. Ridiculous. All right, who's ready to see this bad boy turn on? All right, let's dim the lights real quick. We'll dim the lights. Okay. This one off too. There we go. We ready? I want to see some fire emojis in the chat. All right, fire emojis. It's a big case, Billy. It's really big. They don't make much bigger cases than this. Oh, I got some fire emojis over on YouTube. Kick, are you guys gonna let the YouTube people beat you out like that? Come on. Come on. Nick's got one. That is called a cul-de-sac. Well, it doesn't really look like a cul-de-sac because there's no houses like around it at the end of the street. Because it's just like, it just turns into like a little like private dirt road. Otherwise, I would call it a cul-de-sac. Jules is coming over to kick as well. I want to see some fire emojis, chat. Come on. There we go. Johnny, Dominator, I'm waiting for you. Billy. Waiting for you, Billy. Waiting. I'm going to keep drinking this even though I already have to pee really bad. Billy, I want to see fire emojis. And Dominator. Noble, didn't even call you out, but thank you. Come on. There we go. That's good enough for me. Billy did it. All right, ready? 3, 2. Got your back. Thank you, Noble. I appreciate that. I bet Gamer leveled up to level 1. Let's go! Oh, it turned on, buddy. It turned on. Just like it's gonna turn you on. What? Pretty freaking sweet. Yeah, buddy. Yep, so, oh, let me go get the back panel. You guys just keep enjoying this. I'll be right back. Alright, for all you crayon eaters out there, there it is. Put this in and then I'll show it to you guys. Huh? I want it as a gift. Well, it's not gonna be a gift from me, Johnny. You're gonna have to find somebody else to pay for it. Had to get leveled up on the green side to get it turned on. Oh, really? Watch this. Pretty sweet, huh? Pretty sweet. Hey, Buns, thank you so much for the follow. What in there? 10 fans? There's a lot of fans. Yeah, there's 3, 6, 9, 10. Yep. Realistically, we probably could have probably could have doubled up on the AIO and gone push-pull or something too, but I think 10's enough. Looks as pro as it gets. Thank you. All right, so you guys saw this build now, right? Let me show you the one that we just finished yesterday, because my wife really wants you guys to see it, and she wants to see it. Okay, 1 second. Okay. Okay. So, this one is the PC we did for Fulmer Gaming with a ton of custom paint work, alright? A ton of custom paint work. I haven't set up the RGB on this one yet either. So once that's set up, it'll look even better. But check out the rear first. What do you think of the Nikki's build that the Wise Guys did for her? I haven't seen it in a long time. Did she get a new one recently? I mean, I know I'm going through when it's time to get a build done. Yes, sir. Yeah, these are both sweet PCs. So there's that. And then let's, I gotta turn some lights on probably back for this part. And then I go top main. So this build, we also did this really cool custom work on top. And let's bring it down so you can hopefully see the whole thing. Oh wait, you won't be able to see the whole thing because the camera is attached to this. Never mind, I'm dumb. Oh, I don't think I saw that one. So we did a really cool theme on this one. It's actually got a mixture of like 4 or 5 different paint colors to get this look to it. But yeah, you basically, it's almost like from the top you're looking from like deep within the ocean up to the surface there. That's kind of the effect we got here. Pretty cool, huh? Then of course there is a red power button. Turn these on next to each other. I haven't been home to look at the partners. Your partners sell all PC components, or like I said, I have to get no. So all my like partners are like content creators. So I've got a bunch of partnered content creators that I work with. So if you're looking to like get parts, I can help you like pick out components and stuff. But that's kind of it. Yeah, doesn't it look nice, Buns? These are both really sweet. I still need to set up the RGB on this one. We'll set up a really cool blue and red sort of look to it. We've got the custom blue cables as well, so should be able to make this one look pretty sick. We did. If you didn't see it, Richard, here. Oh, you mean like the actual like Semperfied, not just the globe? Yeah, I did get this symbol custom made, so it's kind of expensive. All my PC guys have apparently broken their phones or dropped off the face of the earth, and Googling just leads to conflicting answers. Yeah. Just send me a message. For like a full build list, I normally charge like 20 bucks, but if it's just a CPU and motherboard, it's fine. But yeah, that's it. We did it. 2 PC builds, 1 desk, and not enough space. Yeah, the USMC sign is pretty sweet. Yeah, I had that custom made by a guy here. His business is 208 Laser Engraving. Yeah, he basically made me a stencil out of acrylic. So I gave him like what we wanted to do on the build, and then he just had it cut on his laser engraver, and then I had a brand new stencil to use. Yes, they do come with glass. So this one I need to pick up. This one got a laser engraving on the glass, so I need to pick that up today. So I'll install that, and then I'll put the side glass on as well. And then this one, I just took the side and front glass off for ease of assembly, because it's just so much easier to be able to reach in from any direction, you know. I'll pay you for services, no worries. Builds look great at some point. Somebody has to get you make one of those fish tank PCs. Oh, that would be so cool. I really would love to do something super custom like that. Alright, chat, I really need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Alrighty, yo. The Height Y60 cases are awesome. Yeah, those are basically a fish tank. Now on to the next build. Yeah, I gotta get software going on this one. I need to get the RGB set up on this one. Once I get the RGB set up on this one, I literally just need to have my wife take pictures of it, and then Fulmer Gaming can just come pick it up. He lives in Idaho City, so he's not too far from here. He'll just come pick it up. This one still has quite a bit of work that needs to get done on the software side, so we'll get to work on that. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time, I guess. Appreciate everyone hanging out. Let's go see if there's somebody we can raid, huh? We got some folks hanging out. We can raid somebody. All right, Facebook people, we'll start with you. I think Deckard is doing like a 24-hour stream or something right now. Let's go, we're gonna go start a raid on Deck. Then YouTube, I don't know how to do that, so we're gonna just end the YouTube. And kick. All right. Let's see who we got here.